Boys are there. Scott, come.
Should we? No, that's Scott.
Right, yeah. We can.
Introduction for him, and he's a great actor, and top of all, he's a great enthusiast of MMA, and he loves UFC.
Absolutely.
Then we have Scott Ticknor, who's our Deputy Principal Officer of US Consulate, Mumbai. We have Fazad Kalia, who is our Chairman of UFC Gym India. We have Mr. Istiaq Ansari, who is the founder and MD of UFC Gym India. We have Mr. Ajay Man.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who's here today covering us. Just to share, this is our 4th gym in the country, and also we're opening up 3 more clubs in the next 3 months. We're opening up in Guwahati, we're opening up Lucknow, and we're opening up Greater Noida. So the brand is growing. We took the master franchise of the brand back in 2018. That's when we started this journey. The brand is older than the Indian operation. It's already have 150 clubs in 22 countries and growing. The brand growth story goes like this. When we signed up in 18, there were 9 countries and 100 clubs. In 3 years, the brand has reached 22 countries, open and operating with 150 clubs. And there are another 18 countries which is under development. So by end of next year, the brand will have a presence in 40 countries with over 300 clubs. So that's been the growth. What is special about this brand is, I would like to add here is, typically when you talk about UFC gym, the first impression people have is the gym where you go and learn how to fight. It's a fight club, but UFC gym is not a fight club. UFC gym is one of its kind in the world. This is the only brand which brings 3 formats of training under one roof. So you have the traditional gym, which is your cardio, strength, free weight, group X studio. Then you have your functional training gyms, which has CrossFit and everything. And then you have MMA gyms. UFC offers all 3 formats under one umbrella. So when you come here, you can do functional training, you can do MMA training, you can do your cardio training, strength training. So we offer the entire spectrum. What also makes it special is we are the only gym which have youth programming. So we have classes and training modules which starts from a 5-year-old. So we have a special training program for kids from 5 to 12 years old, which no other clubs offers in the country or around the world. So we cater to an audience which starts at a 5-year going up to 65 years. So we offer a holistic training experience when anybody comes in. I think it's more important to hear what the brand is from somebody who already trained with us. Pratik has been training with us for a while, and he has experienced UFC gyms. So it's better to hear from him what he thinks about the brand and what his experience has been so far training at UFC.
पहले तो थैंक यू आप सब आए. आपको देख के मिलके बहुत खुशी हो रही है, बहुत महीनों सालों बाद, कोविड के बाद. But I think Sir summed it up perfectly. It is this gym has everything. If you're a fitness enthusiast, this is the place to come. And I've been training here for about 3 odd months, and I feel like this is my second home. It's my second home. I cannot live without this place. I'm an enthusiast of mixed martial arts, also of fitness, all kinds of fitness. But I think MMA is something extremely close to my heart, and something that I'm extremely passionate about. So this is the place for me, this and no other. I think looking at all the posters of all the legendary fighters and having an octagon, the ring is obviously, the ring is called an octagon, in case you all don't know. Having a ring that looks exactly like the ring in for the professional fights, it's quite something. It really really motivates you to train harder. And I think that's what this place exuberates. It exuberates an energy that makes you want to train harder and come back here and you know, just at least for me, that's what I feel, and I'm definitely going to be a regular. I'm going to call myself self-proclaimed in-house in-house mascot, if I may say, fan mascot. But it's been a beautiful journey so far in the gym training, and I'm looking forward to many years to come and making memories with everybody. Yeah, this is it's an extremely special place for me. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Do I pass it?
If I may add, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, for carrying our voice to the public. What I'd like to just add is, I think if anything that this period has taught us, the last 2 years, is the value of health, value of fitness that is relevant in today's time. And I think it's not about having a fancy body, it's about being fit and healthy in mind. So if anything that we would like and we want to offer here is a place for people to come and do that. Be it any age, it doesn't really matter. Please carry this message out, and we hope to see us and to help as many people as we can on the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Scott.
Thank you. I'll just, I remember with the U.S. consulate, just delighted to have a U.S., such a well-known U.S. brand here, and I think fitness is something that binds everybody in the world, desire to stay fit and be healthy. I think you said it very well. This is a time when we are all focusing more maybe than ever on being healthy and being fit. So I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. I personally would not call this a gym, I would call it a sanctuary of fitness. Because we offer everything you want to do to get fit. The best thing and the USP of a gym is you train like an MMA fighter, but you're doing it punch on the face. So it's your ideal fitness goals can be achieved here. Thank you all. Thank you for your time.
Any questions?
Pratik,
Ji sir.
as everybody said, this is the unique gym.
Yes.
And you must have been to the lot of gyms in India.
Yes. Yes.
And also abroad also. What separates this gym? You said this is your second home.
This is my absolutely. This is my second home, sir. Yeah, I actually have dreams about this place. Before I go to sleep, I imagine myself in the cage and doing some crazy, martial art move. I think what separates this gym, sir, ये अलग इसीलिए है क्योंकि ब्रांड की वजह से UFC बहुत ही पावरफुल ब्रांड है. I think जो लोग follow करते हैं, the people that are fans and followers of the brand, I think feel I think they feel more closer to to achieving their goals if they have any of being a martial artist or anything. I think because UFC is such a prominent brand, I think for me personally, that's where it stands out for me, because hey, you can have any gym with an octagon or any gym with weights, but a UFC gym is different. I think for me, being a fan of all the fighters, the sport, the franchisee, or all the iconic fights and historic events and fights they've brought us over the years. I think for me, sir, वो चीज़ मेरे लिए बहुत ही स्पेशल है. तो मैं जब UFC जब आता हूँ मुझे लगता है कि मैं भी फाइटर हूँ, मैं भी UFC फाइटर हूँ. I feel like a fighter, you know. But I think just the atmosphere, you know, it's so tastefully done. Everything is so tastefully built, and there's a lot of love and thought put into making the gym the way it is. And I think yes. Thank you, sir.
I think you all should come and see him train here. He's here in the afternoon, the cage is in the cage, and he probably spent 2.5, 3 hours.
About 3 hours, yeah.
Intense training, that's a lot. So I would probably give it in half an hour or 45 minutes, but he's here for 2.5, 3 hours. So you probably have to come here and experience it, because for most of the people, UFC gym is still a concept, because the kind of classes we run, kind of programs we run are not there across any of the gyms in the country. So that's what makes us special. So you have to come here, take a trial workout, then you'll know what UFC is all about.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mr. Ansari, you're not really beat up the COVID actually. People have suffered a lot these so many years, I mean to say 18 months almost. It's a little bad phase. Coming out of this and coming up with such a big thing, you know, and still people are not regular, like, still there are people who are a little bit more scared coming up. So how are you just trying to cope up with those things?
Well, COVID, if you look at it, was a bad phase for the industry, because gym is the only industry which was shut for the longest time. Gyms were allowed to open somewhere around September, October. North India happened around September, Mumbai is around October. So you were shut for 6 months. So for gym operators, it was the worst time, because you were running rental costs, payroll costs, a lot of costs. But that's from a business side. But if you look at it from a member psyche, when we opened the door, we weren't expecting the kind of footfall that we thought would come in. A lot of people came into the who have not been to the gym before. So the business had picked up. There's also a mindset change that happened. A lot of people started doing outdoor workouts. Because to kill time or kill the monotony being at home, people started going out for a walk, people were going into the parks. A lot of people bought equipment. Because if you look at that phase of 6 months, if you had to buy an accessory or a dumbbell, it's all sold out. And the waiting time was almost a month and a half. So a lot of people got into fitness also to kill time, but also there was this psychological thing is that I need to be fitter. So for the industry, it's good. But in general, if you see if the curve was moving in this fashion, it has gone up. But having said that, India still has the lowest penetration of fitness enthusiasts in the world. If you look at the US, the average market penetration is 12 to 16%. In Scandinavian countries, it's 20-25%, which means out of 100, 25 people are into health and fitness. In Asia, it is 6%. Whereas in India, we're still less than 1%.
Wow.
So COVID has helped that curve to move faster than what it was, but we are way behind the global average of people who would probably come into the gym. But it's a good thing people are coming in. So eating habits have changed. You're taking care of that. So there's a huge shift. Hygiene has changed in most of the clubs. We always had sanitizers in the club. So as per UFC gym protocol, after every class, these are high intensity classes, you have to sanitize the area. So that protocol, we had it much before COVID. For example, you have yoga mats. We have to have sanitized every yoga mats after every class. So you have a class, you take it out, so you have 25 yoga mats. So some of the protocols were already there in UFC. Those hygiene standards were there. Now if you look at from the industry, that will come into smaller clubs also, which weren't followed earlier. So that's a major change from a business side, from the customer side. We also have Mr. Hari Nair here. We'd like to hear from him what has been his experience with the brand. They are a franchise partner.
at all. But yes, UFC, I have a nephew, I think somewhere in New Zealand, who is a part of this fight club, and he's a professional fighter.
What's his name, sir? Maybe I know him.
I don't know his name of the region. He is from, actually from Fiji
Auckland?
Islands.
Auckland, yeah.
From Fiji Islands.
Probably trains with Izzy for all you know. Yeah, for all you know.
So,
City
that
kick.
is where I first heard the name. When he got married to my niece, that's when I first came to know UFC. That is almost 6 years back. And it's been our pride that we have been able to join hands with them. And we look forward to greater and greater memberships coming in because of the UFC brand. Thanks.
Thanks.
Pratik?
Yes.
Any more questions?
I think you have been a fitness freak right from the time you entered, and you are still
Not actually
otherwise body.
not actually from time I entered, sir. मुझे चस्का लगा 24 साल का था मैं तभी. जब I did my first film was 19. From 19 to 24 मैं कुछ भी कर रहा था मैं.
But तभी भी you were fit.
I was normal. तब मुझे then I got really passionate about fitness and working out. 24, and about 24, 10 years. 10.
What is your training regime actually? Like there are lots of forms of exercise, like
Yes.
different kinds.
Yes.
This is what you're talking about is like something a little bit more rigorous actually.
Absolutely, sir.
Something on that part.
Manav, brother, this is actually very energy consuming. Mixed martial arts is you need to have. Hi. No, absolutely. Hi, sir. So mixed MMA really sucks the energy out of you. You need to have. Lots of stamina. But I think, personally, my regime is weight training and mixed martial arts. So I do kickboxing, I do jiu-jitsu, I do Muay Thai, I do boxing, and I do weight training throughout the week. So I try to do 2 days MMA and the rest I do weights. Sorry, Manav, what is your question again?
Yeah, that was the regime what you follow.
Yeah, right. So it's quite chaotic if you ask me, because I really enjoy it. मैं बहुत obsessed हूँ यार, मानव. MMA के बारे में बहुत obsessed हूँ मैं. तो मैं हफ्ते में 1 या 2 बार मैं कर ही लेता हूँ, 3-4 घंटा एक सेशन में. और मतलब इतने vigorously train करता हूँ कि मतलब end में ऐसे feel होता है कि मौत ही होगी. मतलब you should see me in the cage. By the end of it, I'm literally like
You're literally flat.
I'm literally like a dead person.
This helps you in your profession also, definitely. You're interactive.
I think so. I wouldn't speak for anybody else, but for myself, it helps me a lot. Balance, mixed martial arts actually helped me a lot in various aspects of my life, professionally also, personally also. I feel like my concentration level has increased, my focus level has increased, my discipline has increased, my level of respect has increased. When you're training martial arts, you know, respect is something that you understand because you're hurting each other, you know, and it's all about respect by the end of it, you know. And बहुत सीखने को मुझे तो बहुत सीखने को मिला है MMA से, और मैं अपनी ज़िंदगी में अप्लाई करता हूँ डेफिनेटली, और मुझे बहुत मदद हुई है पर्सनली. Yes. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good to see you.
आजकल जिम में लोग सप्लीमेंट एंड प्रोटीन, मैं देखता हूँ कि बहुत सारे लोग जो एक्सरसाइज करते हैं एक ट्रेंड सा बन चुका है. आप कितना बिलीव करते हैं, क्या कुछ आप भी इतना यूज करने में बिलीव करते हैं? protein supplement?
Protein, bilkul. I think it's a part and parcel. It's a part and parcel of the training process. If you reach a certain level of training and bodybuilding or muscle building, and so your protein is necessary. You have to. Your body needs that much protein. So there's various ways of protein intake. You can have it through shakes, you can have it through food. As long as everything is safe on your body and I think you're good to go. I believe I support supplements. I support protein supplements and protein powders and whey protein and the usual amino acids and glutamine for recovery, and that's the usual. I think सब लेते हैं वो सालों से वो methods follow कर रहे हैं बहुत सारे लोग, professional bodybuilders, athletes. So I think that is a known way of fitness, and so I believe in it absolutely. लेकिन I think वो एक level पे पहुंचना चाहिए पहले. You have to let your body allow your body to reach to a certain limit, to a level rather, if to take those proteins.
Dalipji, would you like to say something about UFC? Welcome, good to see you.
I will, thank you very much, and first of all I must apologize for being late. But it's good to see you all here. My compliments, of course, to Mr. Ajay Marwa and to Pratik and all the gentlemen who are at this dais, all these distinguished people. मुझे तो बहुत पहले से मैंने हमेशा इस पे अहमियत रखी है कि एक तंदुरुस्त शरीर और दिमाग एक साथ में होते हैं. तो अगर आप अपने शरीर को तंदुरुस्त रखेंगे तो मुझे लगता है आपका दिमाग भी तंदुरुस्त होगा, और जो चर्बी शरीर से उतरती है एक्सरसाइज करने के बाद तो दिमाग की चर्बी भी उतरती है. और ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है हमारे जिंदगी में कि हम कुछ ना कुछ करते आए. अभी ये UFC जो अजय मारवा ने ये खोला है, मैं अजय की बात बताता हूँ आपको, और आपकी टीम को भी मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ. अजय को मैं बहुत पहले से जानता हूँ, 30 साल पहले, माफ कीजिएगा मैं अपनी उम्र तो आप तो वैसे मुझे जानते ही हैं कि तो इन्होंने मुझे कराटे से हमने शुरू की थी, और वहां से भी ये मतलब बहुत कड़क इंस्ट्रक्टर है जो होना चाहिए फिजिकल फिटनेस में, तो वहां से करते हैं. और मैं अपनी जिंदगी में, निजी जिंदगी में बचपन से कुछ ना कुछ करते रहा हूँ. स्कूल में स्पोर्ट्स खेलते थे, फिर यहाँ आके कुछ ना कुछ, कभी योगा. लेकिन इस फैसिलिटी में UFC के अंदर मैं देख रहा हूँ कि हर किस्म की एक्सरसाइजेस है. जिनको ट्रेडमिल और साइकिलिंग वो सूट करता है वो भी कर सकते हैं, हर उम्र के लिए और हर फिजिकल टाइप के लिए, हर शरीर के लिए यहाँ पर कुछ है. आई मीन आपके लिए है कि आप पर आके एक्सरसाइज कर सकते हैं. जैसे प्रतीक है जिनके पास सब स्टैमिना है और जवानी है और मजबूती है, तो वो तो केज के अंदर जा सकते हैं. लेकिन मैं इतना अटेम्प्ट नहीं करूंगा, क्योंकि वाकई ये बोल रहे थे वो डेड है, मैं तो वाकई डेड निकालना चाहूंगा. लेकिन I must compliment Ajay, and thank you all for coming here. I believe, and I have always believed, that exercise is a very, very important part of our lives. विशेषकर आज की तारीख में जहाँ इतने स्ट्रेसेस होते हैं, काम का स्ट्रेस होता है, फैमिली के स्ट्रेस होते हैं, हर किस्म का स्ट्रेस होता है, तो उसके लिए, उससे निपटने के लिए मेरे ख्याल से फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज पे बहुत ही कम अहमियत दी गई है. तो हम सबको कहीं ना कहीं अपनी जिंदगी में एक घंटा, आधा घंटा निकाल के फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज करना जरूरी है. और मैं एक बार फिर अजय को कॉम्प्लीमेंट करता हूँ कि इन्होंने ऐसे एक फैसिलिटी खोला है जहां हम आके ये कर सकते हैं. तो आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू अजय, थैंक यू फॉर कॉलिंग मी, ऑल ऑफ यू, एंड आई विश UFC एवरी सक्सेस. और मैं भी यहाँ आने की कोशिश करूंगा, देखूंगा कि मैं यहाँ पर कहाँ फिट होता हूँ. जैसे ये अंदर आके मैं थोड़ा डर जाता हूँ प्रदीप जैसे लोगों को देखकर, तभी भी अब कोशिश करूंगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Mr. Dyer.
जी
आपने बताया कि 24 साल की उम्र में आपने फिटनेस में आप इन्वॉल्व हो गए और जब आपने वर्कआउट शुरू कर दिया, कौन आपकी इंस्पिरेशन है, किसको आप अपनी इंस्पिरेशन मानते हैं?
ओह माय गॉड, बहुत बड़ी लंबी लिस्ट है यार, बहुत ज़्यादा लंबी लिस्ट है. मैं कहाँ शुरू करूँ? अक्षय कुमार, सलमान खान, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. The list will go on. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, यहाँ जितने हैं, Michael Jordan. Too many. You know, name all the legends, and I'm a fan and I'm inspired. So I think early on, लेकिन सबको पहले जब वर्कआउट चालू होता है ना, तो सब आर्नोल्ड श्वार्ज़नेगर के बारे में सोचते वर्कआउट कर दिया. आई थिंक पहले
वो बॉडी चाहिए.
हाँ, वो सब मतलब and Dalipsa obviously. No, I think it's just it's a greatness of that man. I think वो लेकिन फिर you know
Benchmarks.
huh? Yeah. I think then on the road, you know, through the years, obviously you come to know of many more such inspiring athletes and legends and icons of the fitness industry. So all of them, I'm an absolute fan of all these legendary fitness icons and athletes. And I in fact would, like Dalipsa, would take the opportunity to thank Ajay sir.
Thank you.
And Istiak and everybody here for having me and letting me be part of this beautiful family, this close-knit family of UFC gym. Y'all are going to see a lot more of me. Y'all are going to see a lot more of me.
Looking for second home as it is.
Second home, absolutely.
My question, my last question. Recently, it was an untimely death of Mr. Siddharth Shukla, who was a very fitness freak also, and he had a good body. But an untimely death, he got an attack. So, ऐसी चीजों में, like, people have started talking about, even in spite, like, you being such a fitness freak, there are chances, like, so in these kind of things, like, how do you try to cope up things, and like, sometimes people talk a lot about, like, when you're a fitness person, you're fully fit. ऐसे में, like,
I think that's a very good question and a good point that you've brought up, Manav. I think this, what you're talking about is mental health. And I think they are equally very important. Physical health and mental health is very important. लेकिन एक होके फिर दूसरा नहीं होना नहीं चलेगा. As Dalip sir said, being mentally fit is as important as being physically fit. I mean, like you said, Siddharth was a fit, handsome young man, but who knows what his mental state was. So it's so important to make sure you have that balance. I think it's so unfortunate, Manav. It's so unfortunate that happened. But I think people should strive to find that balance. Make sure you talk to people, confide in people. If you have, अगर आपको दर्द महसूस हो रहा है, आपको तकलीफ महसूस हो रही है, आपको अगर दुख है, और आपको बोलना, लोगों से बात करनी चाहिए, अपने चाहने वालों से, अपने दोस्तों से, अपने परिवार से बातें करनी चाहिए. Professional help seek करो. It is very important. Physical health is important, but mental health is as important, and they go. It's hand in glove, Manav. I think, but if you have great mental health and great physical health, you are a rock solid person, and I think you're on the right track. And everybody should strive to achieve that balance with mental health and physical health.
I'd like to contribute to this particular question, if I may. Excuse me. You brought a very good point, but the important thing these days is that आजकल जैसे जिम्नेशियम्स हो रहे हैं और लोगों को मालूम पड़ता है कि कभी कभी लोग आते हैं कि दिल की बीमारी पहले से हो और उसमें ज़्यादा स्ट्रेन करे, तो आज जिम्स में आपकी पूरी मेडिकल रिपोर्ट का मतलब उसका जो रिजल्ट है वो देते हैं। जहाँ आप यूएफसी में आइए तो पहले आपका जितनी भी आपकी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, मेडिकल प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, आपके मेटाबॉलिज्म का है, आपका शरीर कैसे परफॉर्म कर रहा है, उसका पूरा टेस्ट दिया जाता है और उस हिसाब से आपको एक्सरसाइज दी जाती है, जो कुछ जिम्स में करते हैं, जो और भी लोगों को करना चाहिए। क्योंकि कुछ मैं ये नहीं कहना चाहूँगा कि उनका जो इंतकाल हुआ वो इसलिए हुआ कि वो एक्सरसाइज ज़्यादा कर रहे थे या कुछ उसका कोई सबूत नहीं है कि वो एक्सरसाइज की वजह से उसको हुआ, लेकिन ये ज़रूरी है कि लोगों को इस पर ध्यान रखना चाहिए। There should be a full medical report and a full medical test before you get into any form of exercise, because it could have a strain on you, it could have, which is done in UFC, I have to say. I came here just to visit Ajay and he gave me a full test, which was quite shocking, the results, but anyway, I managed to improve on it. So I'm trying to say that you know, it is an important aspect that you have mentioned, but that is being done in professional places.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presence.
Thank you, भाइयों। प्लीज मेरा शो देखिए 26 नवंबर को लाइव गेट पे और 3 नवंबर से 3 दिसंबर को नेटफ्लिक्स पे Kumar Blue on Netflix and Hiccups and Hookups on Lionsgate. Please watch. Enjoy. Thank you. Scott. Please come, Scott. Join us. Please.
So we have one more.
Yes.
Yes, same time.
Wait. प्रतीक सामने भी देखो। One more, both of you. Thank you. आसिफ सर। हुआ, thank you.
ये मैंने किया तो करेगा, क्या? करेगा। सर इधर देखो।
आसिफ सर।
Yes.
So right in the camera. So this corner, sir. Look here. Both of you look center.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, hi. Hi, brother. How are you? I'm good, sir. Hi. Hello, sir. अंदर करते फोन इधर ही करते।
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Can we just request if we to have the sleeves? No. Please come with me. Just have some.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, Martin. Yeah, sorry.
You look slick.
क्या बात है? I have to compete with you.
Hey, come on, क्या बात है? Oh, so good to see you, gents like this. Great to see you, gents like this. The real boss man. There you go. Hi. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure, sir. I really like this. He is? Totally.
This is the second time he's coming.
Oh yeah. And did you get it? Have you do you train? Right? That's great. No? No, why not? Yeah. But that is all the priorities are at least once a year. Yeah. Yeah. And you go to train with me. Please come, sir. Join us in the cage. Come, let's roll. Let's roll. We can. Hi. Hi. Good to see you.
Can we do the pictures this side?
Sure.
We get the branding also.
Sure.
Come along.
Huh?
What is your left side? What is here? Yeah, Pratik. Everything in the center?
Yeah, this time.
Pratik here?
Thank you.
Yeah. So can I have you everyone together one minute?
चलो ना चिल्ला कौन था अरे
Right.
चलो हो गया.
Good. How are you? Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, can I have your picture?
It's alright. It's alright. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we take one shot like this
How?
from the only?
What do you want me to do?
I want to show this.
मैं क्या करूँ? Chief.
Yes.
मैं
1 minute, huh? Yeah, go. Oh, good. Yes.
Fitness में है what do you have to say about the launch today at UFC?
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. Thank you for having me here. It is my first time. I'm not really savvy to this kind of training, but I do want to get into this. And I was just telling Pratik about it and Suchi as well. I'm going to be here very soon, and I'm going to be slamming it here. Yeah.
Chitra, you've been into fitness, we know this like, yes.
You can, yeah. Me, I look like I'm into fitness. Thank God at 51, but this is new to me as well. My introduction to UFC thankfully has been through my husband Lars Kelsen, who will be associated, fingers crossed, with UFC gym very soon. He's a black belt teacher level in karate. So he's made me watch all of the UFC matches, so I know the names and I know who they are, what they stand for. And yeah, when it comes to it, जब हम लोग लड़ाई करते हैं, तो then I use some UFC techniques, my own. लेकिन fitness के बारे में I know it's important, but I have been up to now very into yoga, etc. But who knows, this gym might change it all.
Yeah, I know UFC through NCR. Means I was hearing before also another best gym. And just not only weight training, they have lots of other classes and MMA and fitness and other functional training also. So you get all the things, it's not boring, like you just do weight training, you do lots of other things also. It's very interesting and I love working out over here. I'm looking forward to more branches in Bombay so that it is easier for other people to also closer to home. So that's good, and congratulations to ICR, our whole team of UFC, and may they flourish more and more branches all over in India.
Of course.
How does it feel to hear such good things? I'm sure it must be a proud moment for you.
Yeah, actually, one of the most important things for our business is to keep a pulse of what the members feel about the experience. So we do this exercise every 3 months where we reach out to our members and find out what they actually need. Because once you set it up, your infrastructure is not going to same, but the experience can always improve. And the experience can be improved based on skilled employees over there. Like we have coaches who are certified. So the whole idea is to keep improving the experience. And when you hear good things from ourselves and other members, it's a good feedback. But it's a continuous exercise. So you have to keep improvising, keep doing the right thing, keep training, so that the members experience across all the GY uniform. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. हमारा एग्जिट भी ले लेते
पीछे मोर अरे इसको बोलो
hiccups and hookups and this squat and this squat and squat
बीच में से एक लुक यहाँ भी
कार्तिक सर लुक सेंटर सर एक फाइट सर वन फाइट सर वन फाइट सर पार्ट तो अरे एक फाइट
जी के बीच में अरे हाँ पार्टी था ओके गिव डाक छोड़ना मत पकड़ के
ये बाथरूम जाने का बाथरूम
अरे तू कमल भाई लॉन्च कर लो अपने आप को लॉन्च करो अपने आप को पीछे कर रहे हाँ बहुत ज्यादा ऊपर लिया यहाँ शूट करा तू आसमान से ऊंचा एक यहाँ पर भी ठीक है ना
चलो होल्ड ऑन मैम Thank you very much. Hi, how are you? Can you give me a solo? Can you come here? Thank you. Yash. Hello, yes, sir. Hi, किस तरह? Thank you.
पागल है क्या मैं अच्छा भाषा फिल्म नहीं है नहीं है इंडियन
आगे हाँ एक मिनट सर इधर देखिए मधुर सर इधर Thank you.
That's a start.
Now we'll go for only that mediocre level.
Okay.
अच्छा mediocre level. Right push kick. Left hand up, jab, right push kick. Okay, cross, left. I know it was a bit tricky. Okay, let's try that. Left, and again, right. You want easy one? 1, 2. No, left is left. 1 kick. Okay, left kick. Left kick. My left kick around.
इसके साथ ओके ये 1 2
चलो भाई ये देख जोर से विशाल सोहेल भाई थोड़ा पीछे आओ ना भाई 6 पे बाहर निकल गए हो गया हो गया थैंक यू मच।
कैसे आप बताइए, आप कैसे हैं? बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, मतलब फेमिलियर थोड़े फेसेस देख के ना, नहीं तो फिर सिर्फ एयरपोर्ट पे फोटोग्राफर से मुलाकात होती है, बट वो भी इतना फेस दिखता नहीं है। अभी आई रिकग्नाइज्ड 1-2 जन और आपको पहचाना, अच्छा लग रहा है, तो नॉर्मल लग रहा है। 2 साल से तो
सब कुछ बंद पड़ा था।
लेट्स नॉट इवन टॉक अबाउट दैट, इट्स सो बैड।
चले स्टार्ट करें। सो पूजा जी, हमने देखा जिम बहुत ध्यान से आप देख रहे हैं, तो आप जरा बताइए कि कैसा लगा आपको ये जिम? इंटरनेशनल जिम है, हमने सुना कि 4th एडिशन है मुंबई में, ये फर्स्ट, तो आप जरा बताइए कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस?
एक्सपीरियंस बहुत ही अच्छा था। इनफैक्ट UFC इंटरनेशनल चेन है ब्रांड, एंड मैं ये जिम 1 महीना पहले आई थी, देख कर गई थी। आई वाज लाइक वाओ, आई विश ये मेरे घर के थोड़ा पास होता, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ से बहुत दूर रहती हूँ। तो हाँ या यू नो वेयर आई लिव, सो आई लिव रियली फार। मतलब जितना वर्कआउट नहीं होगा उससे ट्रिपल टाइम आने जाने में लग जाएगा मुझे। सो दैट्स अ सैड पार्ट, बट आई लव द जिम। Even the trainers, the coaches that they have, सब international बाहर के coaches हैं, and their machines are off age. The space that they've given is amazing, and the interiors and everything is fantastic. So I really like. In fact, outdoor training की जगह है ऊपर, तो मतलब एक मैं fitness enthusiast हूँ, मैं I love to train and you know I'm heavily into gymming and everything. तो मतलब this is like a candy store. So I just feel bad, काश ये मेरे घर के पास होता, but for everyone who's working out here, they have like the best of everything.
I wish कि आपके घर के नीचे भी एक ऐसा ही UFC का जिम खुलेगा।
है ना, मैंने बोला हुआ है प्लीज खोल दो, तो उन्होंने कहा इसके बाद हम वही खोलेंगे। बोला, प्रॉमिस तो किया है इन्होंने मुझे। हाय
सो फिटनेस पर कितना बिलीव करती हैं? आपकी फेवरेट क्या एक्सरसाइज है, अगर पूजा जी अगर बता सकते हैं?
मुझे ना एक चीज़ रोज़ करने में बहुत बोर हो जाता है। मैं सिर्फ जिम में नहीं ट्रेन कर सकती या सिर्फ फंक्शनल नहीं कर सकती, तो आई कीप वेरिएटिंग। अभी रिसेंटली मैंने टेनिस खेलना सीखा है, सो आई मीन सीख रही हूँ। 4 क्लासेस हुए हैं, नॉट टू मच, बट आई लाइक द वेरिएशंस। एंड इवन बॉडी को स्टैग्नेट नहीं होना चाहिए, एक ही चीज़ तरह की अगर एक्सरसाइज किया तो वो मसल्स यूज टू हो जाते हैं। सो आई लव अ वेरिएशन। एंड मेरी फिटनेस जर्नी मिस इंडिया से शुरू हुई थी। मिस इंडिया, मिस वर्ल्ड, तो जब इंडिया के बेस्ट फिटनेस एक्सपर्ट्स आपको ट्रेनिंग देते हैं आपके बॉडी के बारे में, आपके फूड के बारे में, आपके एक्सरसाइज के बारे में, तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा काफ़ी डेप्थ में नॉलेज मिल जाती है। सो यू अंडरस्टैंड योर बॉडी अ लॉट। और हम एक्टर्स, हमारा ऐसा है ना कि प्रोजेक्ट टू प्रोजेक्ट वी शुड चेंज आवर बॉडी अपीयरेंस, लुक, और मैं वही करती हूँ। कमांडो में अलग है, यारी में अलग है, आउच में अलग है, ये बबलू बैचलर में अलग थी, जहाँ 4R में अलग है। सो लकीली बिकॉज आई नो हाउ टू ट्वीक थिंग्स, आई एम एबल टू डू इट। तो फिटनेस मेरे लिए बहुत 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 ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट।
क्योंकि आप टेनिस सीख रहे, तो ऐसा माने कि किसी टेनिस प्लेयर के ऊपर ऐसी बायोपिक या कुछ करने वाली है, ऐसा कुछ डिफरेंट, या स्पोर्ट्स के ऊपर ऐसा कुछ? आई
वुड लव टू, बट ये मैं टेनिस सिर्फ अपने शौकिया तौर पे सीख रही हूँ, नॉट बिकॉज आई वांट टू लर्न समथिंग, बट आई वांट टू लर्न समथिंग न्यू। सो इट्स रियली एक्साइटिंग। और घर के नीचे ही कोर्ट है, तो सुबह 7 बजे उठ के नीचे चले जाओ, 1-1.5 घंटा सीखो। इट्स क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग।
यू नो महाराष्ट्र में भी धीरे-धीरे फिल्में रिलीज होना स्टार्ट हो गई, तो आप बताइए कि आपका क्या कुछ पाइपलाइन में हम देखेंगे?
यार जिस दिन महाराष्ट्र में थिएटर्स खुले थे 22 अक्टूबर, उसी दिन मेरी फिल्म रिलीज, मतलब दे रिलीज्ड बबलू बैचलर, बट इतने ज़्यादा लोग नहीं गए, विच इज़ द सैड पार्ट। अभी भी बहुत कम लोग जा रहे हैं, तो मुझे थोड़ा बुरा लग रहा है, बट ऑनेस्टली आई थिंक थिंग्स शुड पिक अप। आई एम होपिंग थिंग्स शुड पिक अप। बबलू बैचलर भी 22 अक्टूबर को आई, और नेक्स्ट फिल्म फरवरी में आएगी, जहाँ 4R। उसके लिए मैं बहुत 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 ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ।
बताइए कि क्या क्या कुछ जॉनर हमें देखने को मिलेगा, क्या कुछ आपके किरदार में देखने को मिलेगा?
सो बबलू बैचलर वॉज अ रोम-कॉम। मैं जर्नलिस्ट अवंतिका का इंडिपेंडेंट गर्ल प्ले कर रही थी, और मेरी लाइफ में, मेरे एंटायर करियर में मैंने आज तक ऐसा किरदार नहीं निभाया है जो मैं जहाँ चार यार में करने वाली हूँ। मैं एक ठेठ, वो कहता ना ठेठ गांव की लड़की जो सुबह उठ के गाय को चारा देती है और मुर्गियों को खाना खिलाती है, मतलब वैसी लखनवी मुस्लिम लड़की। तो ये मैंने कभी किरदार नहीं निभाया है। दिस इज एन अमेजिंग 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 स्टोरी। 4 लड़कियां हैं, मेहर, शिखा, स्वरा और मैं, और विनोद बच्चन इज प्रोड्यूसिंग इट। सो इट्स अ स्पेक्टैक्युलर स्क्रिप्ट एंड इट्स कम आउट ऑल्सो वेरी वेल। हमने ये कोविड में इसको शूट किया है।
तो वो लखनवी जो लैंग्वेज सीखी आपने?
उसका लहजा सीखा। हमारे डायरेक्टर का ये मानना था, मुझे ठेठ वाली लैंग्वेज सीखनी थी, बट उसके इतने वर्ड्स मुश्किल होते हैं दैट यू कांट कैच। अगर यूपी के ठेठ, आजमगढ़ का अगर कोई आए और अगर आपसे पूछे, आपसे वार्तालाप करे, तो आप वर्ड्स नहीं समझ पाएंगे। तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम वो ठेठ भाषा फिल्म में नहीं यूज़ कर पाए, बट उसका लहजा हमने ज़रूर यूज़ किया है।
आप यूएफसी जिम जब वर्कआउट का आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा है?
मैंने बस उनको अभी बताया कि यूएफसी
खास क्या लगता है?
यूएफसी में खास बात आई थिंक यूएफसी की खास बात ऑनेस्टली ये है कि इनका जो ब्रांड है, ऑब्वियसली इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड है, बट दे आर स्टेइंग रेप्यूटेड, आई मीन दे आर स्टेइंग इन दैट लीग, क्योंकि जो कोचेज है सारे इंटरनेशनल कोचेज हैं। जो उन्होंने जिम बनाया, जैसे मैंने कहा, दैट इज कम ऑफ एज, दैट इज द बेस्ट इक्विपमेंट्स, अमेजिंग स्पेसेस, द स्पेस इज आउटस्टैंडिंग। एंड आई डोंट थिंक मैंने इतनी सारी स्पिनिंग मशीन्स एंड कार्डियो मशीन्स बॉम्बे, बैंड्रा एरिया में और कहीं देखा है। सो आई थिंक यूएफसी, इन्होंने मुझे प्रॉमिस किया कि मेरे घर के पास जल्दी खोलेंगे जिम।
सर, मैडम के घर के नीचे भी ये यूएफसी ब्रांड आपको ओपन करना?
बहुत छोटी सी चीज़ मांगी है इन्होंने तो वो ज़रूर करेंगे, पर इनके बारे में आज एक चीज़ जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर आप इनका इंस्टाग्राम प्रोफाइल फॉलो करते हैं, इनका वर्कआउट, ये वर्कआउट मिस नहीं करती। सुबह 7 बजे जिम में 7 दिन ये जिम में आपको मिलेंगी। तो इनका जो फिटनेस रजीम है, आई डोंट नो इन्होंने हाईलाइट किया है कि नहीं, बट ये अपना फिटनेस रजीम कभी मिस नहीं करती हैं। जिम में सुबह हर रोज 7 बजे दिखाई देती है।
That is true.
Which is a big deal.
Which I like. I mean, I like it.
Thank you.
And good luck. थोड़ा सा सोहेल भाई?
Yeah, of course I've heard of you. आपको देखा भी है. World champion. Yeah, of course. कैसे हैं? आयाज है. तो ये आपके टीचर होंगे? शर्मिंदा. हमें शर्मिंदा ना. आया ना फोटो. Is the back is UFC showing now? We can do that.
Yeah.
One.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Once more for them, yeah. हाँ, वहाँ से एंगल करो, फेसिंग देखो।
मम्मी हमेशा बोलती है, you know, very bad. शर्मिंदा करती हो अपनी मम्मी को। मैंने कहा बॉन्ड बहुत अच्छा है, क्या करूँ?
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Someone else is joining you? Yeah.
The world. Yes, we met. Yeah, Priyanka, the world global tourism is. Hi, Fazal. There's Fazal sir who will take care of this.
Ma'am, have you watched this time Big Boss?
I don't have time.
One more left side, sir.
One second, I'll just get.
Yeah, please.
So hold on, everyone. In my camera. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Now just look at the center, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's so you've been into fitness yourself and we've seen a transformation. You're here at the launch of UFC Gym today. What do you have to say?
Well, I've been a fan of UFC for the longest time, and Tushar and Senyogita have always tried to get me back into fitness, and I prefer the MMA setup in terms of the new age form of cardio. So it's a great setup here, and hopefully more and more people are now shifting towards functional and other forms of cardio as compared to the typical elliptical and treadmill. So it's a new way, and I think it's going to set a trend in the fitness industry in Mumbai.
There's a complete transformation and a complete upliftment when you talk about fitness industry. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think fitness is very important in our lives today, and the more hectic or chaotic our lives get, the more we need to realize that we need to balance it with some form of activity. That way, as a form of de-stressing, as a form of building your endurance or building your strength, so that you can work harder. So there has to be a balance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Solo. हाथ मारते हुए. No. थोड़ा आगे बोला.
Just start from here. Pooja here. Pooja here. Pooja ji.
हम लोग सेंटर.
Left corner.
It's really nice to see you.
Yeah. Pooja ji यहाँ पे एक है मैम.
Thank you.